Landmark Georgia poll. Part of the reason Harris is neck and neck with Trump. Black voters are firmly behind her. I can't believe black Georgians are racist against white Joe Biden. 47 to 48, basically. And 5.3 undecided. Okay. 400 likely voters. Black women saving democracy. Yet again. Isn't it crazy how black women every 4 years get to enjoy a moment of pivotal importance as heroes across the nation rise up and use their community networking skills to get Democratic candidates elected, and then for the remaining like 3.5 years until the next election, they're thought of exclusively as like sassy people and gifts that white people post to talk about how tasty the food they just DoorDashed is? What I'm saying is put some respect there, okay? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, black women in Georgia are the strongest link. That is true. Seeing the crosstabs, there's no way Harris is only even with the 18 to 35 age demo. This is why I say you shouldn't trust polling, man. This is 400 likely voters. So my guess is that there was a pre-selection where people were asked, like, you know, do you have plans to vote in the 2024 election? An answer likely to be given by older people. Are you wondering perhaps why this sample of 400 has 123 people who are 65 plus and only 77 people who are 18 to 35? Either they were polling these people from an environment where a majority old people are present, which is probably going to be a disproportionately conservative area, or there was a pre-selection question that is likely to disenfranchise younger voters. Because let me ask you folks, what 18-year-old on the street is going to respond with a yes if some canvasser is like, do you have plans to vote in the 2024 election? Every 65-year-old is going to answer yes. Not many 18-year-olds are. We'll see. There are very few polling places that I truly trust. J.D. Vance is making history as the least liked VP nominee, non-incumbent since 1980 following her party's convention. He's the first to have a negative favorability rating? -6 aggregate? That's crazy. I guess the fact that he's an uncharismatic weirdo freak neo-Nazi who was following a bunch of other neo-Nazis on Twitter, I guess that doesn't actually sell. I guess having no redeeming qualities is actually a little bit of a, you know, like an impediment. Have faith, Benjamin. Benjamin, did you really double post that so closely? I was still reading the link the first time you posted it. Like, as soon as you posted it, I clicked on it and was reading it. And then I come back to respond to you, to make fun of you. And you've already muted yourself for double posting it. That's why Mistress Lynn gets the unmute from Hersbird, but not you, all right? That's because Mistress Lynn knows her shit. How'd you get unmuted? Send him back to the mines! This is a DEI unmute. There we go. That's 3 seconds of mute for you. Yeah, permanently mute this man for 1 minute. It is true. Kamala Harris does not have very high favorability ratings. But I think you guys are going to see something magical happen soon. 100% of Republicans are going to say they find her, they disapprove of her because of, you know, partisan shit. The approval numbers, though, have not, they've stayed pretty constant because Kamala Harris has been so quiet as the VP. I think there's a decent chance we see something happen here, you know? Biden's even worse on that site. What are we at? 38% approval? No, Biden's also at 38% approval. Donald Trump's at 42% favorable, which makes sense. Keep in mind, basically every Republican is going to find him favorable, whereas plenty of Democrats will not find Joe Biden or Kamala Harris favorable. Yes, Democrats will vote for people they find unfavorable. That is true. Dude, my nose is still killing me, man. I did get some Flonase, though. How often are you supposed to use Flonase a day? It's like nose steroids, so it's probably kind of strong, right? Like, relatively. Read the label. The label doesn't have the info on it. Twice? Okay. But why not trust the polls? Captain, but why not trust the siren's song as it echoes through the sea mist? It sounds alluring. Surely if we turn to port and move towards it, good fortune will follow. You buffoon. You've already lost. You're already lost to the sea. You don't even know. Mods, tie this man to the mast Anytime I see someone on Twitter getting excited about like a 1-point bump in a poll, to the mast! We are making it to London. We are not getting distracted by this shit. Odysseus famous for going to... I don't think Odysseus is the only guy who worried about sirens. I'm pretty sure that's been like a long-term concern, you know? You gonna talk about how awkward the JD Vance speech is? Like I said, who could have guessed that somebody with no redeeming qualities would be like, you know, a bad VP pick?
Now...
Oh, this is like a compilation of the worst moments?
We're gonna get a good fried bologna sandwich right now. All right, this is the guy who makes it. But I you know, I'll tell you another story. That's right. He probably does have an IQ of 210, but don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. So, I love you guys. But so I just
Man, he is really uncomfortable up there. Is he trying to be whimsy? Yeah, he's trying to like combat Kamala's laugh, but there's just no competing. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Yeah? You always look at the camera, even though you don't know what that is. Ooh. Yeah? You want to kick holes into my nice shirt?